Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is YouTube, and if this is your first time watching any of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I'm a Lagos based YouTuber. I make videos about lifestyle, travel and freelancing. So if these are the kind of content that you like to see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're washing your hands. I hope you're using your hand sanitizer. Anyway, I'm doing all that and I'm staying in my house. In today's video, highly requested content. A lot of people have asked me, when I tell people that I write 10,000 words in a day, everybody's like, why are you lying? Why are you lying? But I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That's the truth. I write 10,000 words every day. When like my daily target is 10,000 words. So when I'm ready to work, when I'm in the mood to work, I do 10,000 words every day. And some days, if I'm lucky, I do more than that. A lot of people have asked me how I'm able to do that. Some people are still struggling to write 1,000 words in 1 week. In fact, a friend of mine, she simply told me about a group which was told to join. They'll give her inspiration to write 1,000 words in a day or 1,000 words in a week. I can't remember, but it was so funny because we basically write very fast, and I write like 10,000 words every day. So I don't understand why I'm paid to join a group that'll give me inspiration to write 1,000 words in a week or in a day. That's like you want me to be out of business in no time? Anyway, in this video, I'm just going to tell you guys how I'm able to write 10,000 words per day and how you can actually write 10,000 words per day. A lot of people do not know the importance of writing really fast. If you're a freelance writer, it's very important that you write really fast. Think of maybe you're writing a job for a client, 330,000 words, and client is paying you $350 for that particular job, and then you have 30,000 words project to do in a month, and then you're writing maybe one, and then you're writing 30,000 words in 1 month. I'm writing 30,000 words in 3 days because I write 10,000 words per day. Who's going to make the most money? So it's very important, if you're a freelance writer and you want to thrive in your business, you should know how to write really fast. Which is why in today's video I'm going to be sharing you guys my secret and how I'm able to write 10,000 words in a day in this video. So grab your cup of coffee, let us chat. Okay. A lot of people do not understand how important research is, especially when you're writing non-fiction. It is as important as anything ever. It's very important for you to be able to do your research first of all before you start writing. It will help you write faster, unlike when you're trying to do your research and writing. So what I do is that when I get the job, the topic from the client, the night before I start writing, I do my research. I do my research, and I kind of divide the books into chapters and subtopics in the chapters. So when I'm done dividing the book, I'm like chapter 1. So maybe I'm writing a book on hydroponic planting or something like that. I'm like chapter 1, introduction, definition of terms, just general stuff and all. So I do this research and try to understand what is going to happen in each chapter, what I'm going to write in each chapter. I take my jotter and then I just scribble it down, like. So when I'm ready to write, I turn my laptop on, I look at my jotter, I look at what I have done my research on, and it's really easy to start writing. So if you do your research, you will write faster than when you're trying to write and research at the same time. So if you want to achieve maximum speed when you have to do writing so that you can be able to earn more, it is very important for you to understand that doing your research is very important in writing. The second one, I think Patricia Bright talked about on her The Break platform, something about the hey, I can't remember. I will try to remember it and put it somewhere here or here and all. But in Parkinson's law, yes, in that law, once you set your mind to do something, you will notice that you'll be able to achieve it. If you say that you're going to finish this job in 2 days, your mind is that you're going to finish this in 2 days. Your body is agreeing with your mind that you're going to finish this job in 2 days, and everything around you is there that you're going to finish this job in 2 days. So that's how it is for writing. So if I always tell myself that I'm going to write 10,000 words in a day. So when I go when I go to maybe the co-working space to work, my mind is like 10,000 words, 10,000 words. So I'm like 1,000. I'm like, oh, 9,000 words to go, 2,000, 8,000 words to go, 2.5k. I have like maybe 7.5k words to go. So like that, when I think that way, it helps me write faster. It helps me meet my daily target. The only time that I didn't actually meet my 10,000 words target, especially when I went to CC Hub, was when I went to go and make friends there, and then they were actually distracting me. So I was able to write 9,000 words plus that day and not 10,000 words, because I decided to spend the remaining 900 words time to chat with people, which is not a bad thing. I mean, networking is important, but it made me not to meet my target for the day. So if you want to thrive when you have to do with freelance writing, it's very, very, very important that you understand that mindset is something. Just make sure that it is in your mind. Just tell yourself that this is what you want, this is what you want to do today. You want to write a certain amount of words a day. Challenge yourself, and you less distraction. How do you want to write 500 words when you write one word? When you write A, you're going to check what's happening on Instagram, you're watching IGTV, you're watching videos on YouTube, you're watching your favorite comedians on Instagram. Less distraction is not going to help you to even write 500 words in 10 hours, because you will notice that you're spending more time on your phone or on things that are actually distracting you than putting your mind there. So one way in which I'm able to navigate this thing is that when I'm ready to write, I thought I already do my research. I don't actually need to check my phone. I have it in my jotter, everything I want to write on, like I just write it in my jotter. So I keep my phone as far away from me as possible, and then I know that what I'm doing is I'm working with my jotter. I'm not using the internet to work because I've already done my research. So I keep my jotter somewhere close, and then I'm writing and looking at my jotter, and before you know what's happening, I've actually met my target. Unlike when I'm with my phone, like trying to see what people are saying on Instagram, on Twitter, trying to see what's trending, trying to see what Joyce Ibera is writing on Facebook, and just a bunch of other things. So I feel that it's very, very important for you as a human being to know that less distraction is not important. There was a time that I told myself I was going to write 5,000 words in 3 hours, and I actually did it. Like I did that 5,000 words in 3 hours. I turned the generator on for 3 hours, and in 3 hours I told myself I must write 5,000 words before I turned the generator off. And in 3 hours exactly, I wrote 5,000 words, because I decided that I was not going to be distracted. I kept my phone as far away from me as possible because I was at home, and then I was able to write 5,000 words in 3 hours. So there's nothing you cannot do if you put your mind to it. I'm not a motivational speaker at all. Like I don't actually care about motivational speakers, but I'm just saying that if you want to write fast in freelance writing, which will help you earn more, you have to understand that it's very, very important to set goals and meet your goals. To consider when you want to increase your writing speed or write 10,000 words in a day is you have to increase your writing speed. When I started writing, I was not writing 10,000 words per day, but as I went further in writing, as I got more jobs and the deadlines became shorter, I had to learn how to write really fast. Like I've always been typing fast because I started doing my own assignments with a computer when I was in uni, and typing my assignments, my template powers and all that. But then I was not as fast as I am right now. But I feel that having a lot of jobs and having like tight deadlines actually helps you increase your pace in writing. So you try your best to write fast. It's not all be typing like this. It's not that's not like that's like this is not the way to go in any way. It's very important, very, very important that you try to write fast, try to increase your own pace. Like challenge yourself, Kwano. Challenge yourself, please dear, challenge yourself. It's very important that you challenge yourself and try to write fast so that you can earn more as a freelancer. Because if you write slowly, like the target, your earning target in a month is not going to make any sense. These days in quarantine, I'm not really writing that fast. I think yesterday I got to 11,000 words or something, and I'm not really bothered because I'm in my quarantine, so I can do whatever I want to do. But when it's time for work, when I'm ready to work and I know that this is my target, I always meet my target, I always meet my deadline. So it's very important to set. Everything should be set. If everything is not set, there is really no way in hell that you're going to write 10,000 words. Like no way in hell are you going to write 10,000 words. What do I mean? If you live in a place in Nigeria that does not have constant electricity and maybe your laptop battery lasts for 1 hour, please, how now? How are you going to write 10,000 words in a day? It is impossible. If there's anything like impossible, it is impossible. So what do you have to do in a situation like this? What you have to do is that you have to make sure everything is set. You want to write 10,000 words in a day. How many words can you write with your 1 hour laptop battery, maybe you write 1,000 words there and then you have 8,000 words to go. Do you have a generator? Do you have fuel in your generator? Are you going to go to a co-working space? Are you going to go somewhere? Are you going to type with your phone? Just make sure that everything you're going to use to write is set. If you can write with your phone, if you can write with your phone, that's fine. If not, look for where to charge your laptop, or go somewhere. Maybe you could go to a co-working space and pay there, or turn your generator on. Just make sure that everything that you need to write is set. Whether it's electricity that is a problem, internet that is a problem, noise, just make sure that you have everything. My target. So if you are among those that are writing 10,000 words, time I was looking for writers sometimes 2 or 3 or 4 weeks ago, I can't remember, and then people are like, I'm going to write 40,000 words in 2 months. Like, no. No. Okay, 4,000 words in 2 months. You want to help me run out of, you want to run my business down or something. That's slow writing. So you have to, you're not going to write that fast immediately, but I feel that if you put in effort and you make up your mind that you're going to do this, it will happen for you. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm filming 4 videos today. This is the second video. I don't know the one I'm going to go first of all, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to like when we begin next time. Be good, be nice to your neighbors, and make sure you stay safe. Oh, follow me on Instagram. Bye, guys.
Girl, rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl.